In this video, we're taking a closer look at Meghan Markle's past, specifically her first marriage and the man who knew her long before royal titles, palace walls, and carefully managed public images. Yes, thank you so much. Before Prince Harry, before the Duchess of Sussex, there was Meghan Markle and her first husband, Trevor Engelson. And as the saying goes, what Meghan wants, Meghan gets. And what she doesn't want, she leaves behind. That single idea, according to people who knew them, sums up the entire relationship between Meghan Markle and Trevor Engelson. Meghan and Trevor were together for more than 5 years. The two met back in 2006, dated for several years, married in 2011, and finalized their divorce in 2014. At the time, Trevor wasn't just a husband. He was a front-row witness to Meghan's ambitions, her frustrations, and the version of her that existed long before the cameras, the press teams, and the palace protocol. A friend who knew Meghan during those early years said that Trevor experienced Meghan before the reinvention, before the image overhaul, before the careful cleanup of her past, before the version of Meghan the world would later be introduced to. Trevor Engelson knew Meghan Markle when she was still trying to break into Hollywood, before Suits, before the fame, before the royal connection, and because of that, he likely knows parts of Meghan that she would rather keep hidden from public. According to those familiar with their relationship, Trevor holds information that would cause serious discomfort if it ever became. Yet despite everything, he has largely remained silent. For the most part, Trevor has stayed quiet about their marriage and their split, and that silence is telling. Their divorce itself was handled quietly as well. Rumors circulated that Meghan mailed Trevor his wedding cold ending for a relationship that had lasted years. This detail raised eyebrows, especially when contrasted with Meghan's later public emphasis on kindness, compassion, and treating others with respect. Around this same time, Meghan's career began to change. Suits was gaining traction and becoming increasingly popular. Although Meghan and Trevor had been together long before the show, her growing success brought new pressures. Due to filming commitments, Meghan moved to Toronto, while Trevor remained in Los Angeles. The long-distance arrangement, according to Meghan, was a major factor in the breakdown of their marriage. She claimed the separation caused strain that ultimately led to their divorce. But not long after the split, news emerged that Meghan was dating Prince Harry, whom she reportedly met through a blind date. In 2016, while filming Suits, Meghan was living in Toronto in a rented townhouse. Sources claim that during this time, Prince Harry made discreet visits to see her. These visits were private and carefully managed, but rumors from Toronto's nightlife scene began to circulate. According to some accounts, Meghan was organizing what was referred to as a run, a term known within certain elite social circles in Toronto. This type of activity was reportedly not uncommon in high-end nightlife environments. Now picture Meghan at this stage in her life, an aspiring actress, a wannabe socialite, a lifestyle blogger in the making, and someone deeply hungry for recognition and status. Sources allege that during her time with Trevor Engelson, Meghan was relentlessly focused on fame. She wasn't going to let anything or anyone stand in her way. And if that meant using people or opportunities strategically, she was willing to do so. She had a vision board, she had clear goals, and she had the determination, some would say the ruthlessness, to chase. This is where Soho House enters the conversation. Soho House is known as a private members club for the wealthy, influential, and well-connected. To outsiders, it appears mysterious and exclusive. To insiders, it's a place of indulgence, whispered conversations, private deals, and unspoken arrangements. For many aspiring figures, Soho House represents access, a gateway to powerful connections and elite circles. And according to allegations, Meghan was no stranger to this environment. As an aspiring actress, she reportedly moved comfortably within these circles, where the unspoken rule was simple. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. This setting, according to sources, became part of Meghan's strategy. It was a space where ambition met opportunity and where appearances were everything. During one of Prince Harry's secret visits to Toronto, Meghan was allegedly involved in organizing another run, something said to be common within that nightlife culture. And that's when, according to whispers, the illusion began to. The recording starts. The cat was out of the bag. Observers claim that Meghan wasn't simply attending these elite environments. She was navigating them with intent, carefully, strategically. And while Trevor Engelson has never publicly confirmed any of this, his silence speaks volumes. He knew Meghan before the world did, before the palace, before the titles, before the careful